The UK rap scene has long been home to rivalries, but few are as heated as the ongoing tension between Central Cee and Digga D. Both hailing from West London, the two artists have had a complicated history, filled with diss tracks, online jabs, and industry competition. Central Cee's latest album has reignited the feud, with multiple lyrics targeting Digga D. On his track with Skar, he boldly claims, "We're the ones putting on West, not them." This line is a direct shot at Digga D, who has also represented West London in his music. Central Cee seems to be asserting that he's the real face of the area, downplaying Digga D's influence. One of the key themes in Central Cee's jabs at Digga D revolves around financial success and street credibility. He raps, "They've got more money than sense." This appears to be a reference to Digga D's legal troubles. Currently, Digga D is behind bars due to his involvement in selling cannabis, despite reportedly making over £3 million from music. Central Cee suggests that Digga D's choices have led to unnecessary consequences, reinforcing the idea that he hasn't transitioned from the streets to success as smoothly as he should have. Central Cee has taken multiple shots at Digga D over the years, but Digga D hasn't responded much recently, partly because he's been in jail. However, in the past, he has addressed the rivalry, including on his song DBE, where he rapped, "I've been bullying that for a while. That ain't my enemy." Here, Digga D implies that he doesn't even consider Central Cee a serious rival, despite fan speculation. Meanwhile, Central Cee continued his attacks on a now-deleted freestyle called CC, where he rapped, "Anytime that your song comes on, we skip." He also referenced the Marleys, a known rival group of Digga D's, saying, "I'm with the Marleys, not Bob and Skip." This is a direct shot at Digga D's affiliations, signaling that Central Cee aligns with Digga D's enemies. Another scathing line from Central Cee's diss was, "Surrender your flag, 'cause you're not no. Don't be angry at me, 'cause you got no hits." This appears to mock Digga D's use of blue bandanas, implying that he isn't as real as he claims to be. Central Cee also suggests that Digga D is bitter about his lack of commercial success compared to him. He further contrasts their levels of fame, rapping, "You can go to the ends, and they all know Centch. You can go to the ends, and they might know you." Here, he brags about his wider recognition, claiming that outside of West London, Digga D doesn't have the same level of fame. Though Central Cee continues to diss him, Digga D has been vocal about the realities of street life. On his private Instagram, he called out rappers who glorify violence but haven't actually experienced it, saying, "Most of these UK rappers have not experienced it and are embarrassed to talk about it because they don't stand on business. They'd rather just show you the good side. I'd rather show you the real side." He also referenced Central Cee's past trauma, stating, "Same with Central Cee. He got shot at and watched his brother get stabbed. That definitely broke his heart, yet he hasn't told the youths to leave this." Digga D accuses Central Cee of being insincere in his street image, implying that he profits off the lifestyle but doesn't truly live it. Both artists have attempted to break into the American music market, but Central Cee has seen more success. He boasts about this in his diss track, saying, "They book me in LA, they book you in Leicester." This line emphasizes that while he's performing in major US cities, Digga D is still focused on the UK scene. Digga D, on the other hand, has struggled to make a lasting impact in the US due to his frequent legal issues. He's been jailed multiple times, which has disrupted his momentum and limited his ability to promote his music internationally. Some fans have criticized Central Cee for releasing diss tracks while Digga D is behind bars, unable to respond. TikTok comments flooded with remarks like, "He didn't reply back for a year, but now that Digga D is in jail, he drops a whole diss track." This raised questions about whether Central Cee strategically times his attacks when Digga D can't immediately retaliate. Digga D's unreleased diss track. At one point, Digga D had an unreleased diss track targeting Central Cee, which was previewed online but never officially released. Central Cee mocked this in his freestyle, saying, "I seen a snippet, unrelease it, it slaps on mute." Essentially, he's saying that Digga D's diss track is weak and isn't worth dropping. Beyond their personal beef, their different industry approaches set them apart. Central Cee has built strong industry connections, working with artists from different backgrounds. His strategic networking has helped boost his career internationally. Digga D, on the other hand, has distanced himself from the industry, claiming, "One-man army, never been an industry plant. I rely on you guys to support and push my projects." He also unfollowed most rappers and blogs, signaling his intent to operate independently. However, this independence might have hurt him. Without major cosigns and collaborations, his industry reach is more limited compared to Central Cee's. What's next? While Central Cee continues to dominate commercially, Digga D remains one of the most controversial and talked about rappers in the UK. His talent is undeniable, but his legal troubles have repeatedly held him back. Meanwhile, Central Cee's diss tracks show that he still sees Digga D as competition, despite his growing international success. Whether Digga D will respond once he's out of jail remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the rivalry between these two isn't dying down anytime soon.